Hello, welcome to my channel, Casey's Country. This week I'm going to show you our chickens' halfway house because they're too small to be with the flock, yet too big to be confined in a small pen together. So we took our children's fort and I enclosed the bottom of the fort with 2x6s all the way around on the bottom and the top to frame it in. We added dirt so that they can have something to scratch and not just be pine needles and sticks. Then I'll show you how we do the watering system and the feed system. I like things to be as efficient as possible so you get to spend more time enjoying the animals than feeding and watering them. So I get a 5-gallon jug. This is your fill hole for the hose. I plug that just to keep the frogs out. I secure it to the fort or whatever I'm building it with, a coop, so it doesn't fall off onto the kids. You get a little 1/2-inch connector there for the tube and screw it up in there with extra Teflon tape, and that helps seal it off so it doesn't leak. And runs down to a 1/2-inch pipe with the same connector on it for the tube. The water you see is condensation, it's not leaking because it's about 100% humidity here in South Florida. Then it hits the pipe, goes down the pipe to the nipples, the watering nipples for the chickens. And I got the bricks down there for the short chickens so they can be sure to reach the nipple. And then on the end, I put a valve because over time it'll get kind of moldy. So I'll put a hose on that tube and it will just clean out the pipe really well. And as you can see, there's the feeder. Just take a piece of 4-inch PVC, do a 90, cap it on both ends, and I took a Dremel tool and cut out the little feed area. You just remove the cap, fill it up. As they eat, it gravity feeds down to it. As you can see, we got hardware cloth. I put wood around the pipe because we have a lot of critters in Florida that like chickens. We have bears, panthers, bobcats, and even raccoons will try to dig under the cage and get into the chickens. That's why we have the fencing buried at the perimeter so they can't do that. That's also why I have 2 locks on the door, because these raccoons have little human fingers and they try to pull and pry on everything. So I hope you enjoyed that. Oh, one last thing was the roost is there as well. And we have the water down here just because they're learning the nipple system. And I don't want them to think they don't have any water if they haven't figured that out yet. Thanks for viewing my channel. Like and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. God bless.